I'm talking with you today from my backyard, and I'm using my 360 camera so you can look all around, and also you can hear a bird that's been chirping over to my left, as well as someone mowing a lawn, cars going by, wind blowing, just nature being outside, how it is. Eventually, you'll probably filter some of that out, but I hope you enjoy the bird singing. You can also look at the nature. You can look around. If you're not familiar with 360, you can take your arrow keys or swipe or move around the picture. You can look up into the trees or back at my house, the lovely deck. Maybe find that bird on a branch over here that you might hear chirping right now. But what we're going to do today, as we go through our next refresher, is we're going to talk beyond last time. We talked about Dr. Karpman's transactional analysis ideas of the winner's triangle. And we built off of that something like the winner's circle and power circle, power triangle, all of those kind of ideas, trying to say this assertiveness that he picks up on is similar to what we've talked about, where we kind of draw an emotional boundary so we can serve better. We don't get tied into and drawn into drama. You stay where you know you need to be in order to be helpful. Now, today we're going a step beyond that. We're going to look at a book by a man named Mayur Ramgir, R-A-M-G-I-R. It's available on Amazon. The name of the book is Evolve Like a Butterfly, A Metamorphic Approach to Leadership. We're going to skip down to chapter 12 called Nirvana. In chapter 12, he quotes Einstein, as a lot of people do, but this is an interesting quote. He says, this is Einstein, "Try not to become a person of success. Try to become a person of value." Now, even in leadership, if your focus is on your value and principles and the things that really work, what's extremely important to you and what's important to success, then you're not going to just try to get success. You're going to find success on a path to becoming greater, better as a person. And that will in turn relate to serving people well as CSRs. This is all about leadership in this book, but you'll find that this chapter especially applies to what you're going through. So I thought it'd be encouraging to look at a couple of points. He goes on to call nirvana emotional intelligence, EQ. We've talked about it, you've studied it, you're aware of it, and there's two main points we're going to discuss today. One is self-awareness. In self-awareness, you become tuned into who you are no matter what you're facing, and who you are might represent your emotions, your thoughts, your values and principles we just talked about, how you want to present yourself, how you want to serve people. Perhaps, as we talked about last time, staying out of people's drama, but staying into service and helping them serve themselves and helping them find the path to good success in whatever their needs are that they have with you, with your organization. The second concept that he hits that I want to highlight in this chapter is self-regulation. In self-regulation, the idea is if I'm aware of who I am, then I can regulate my emotions and my behaviors. This is extremely powerful, certainly as he applies the Einstein quote, but even more than that, very powerful in staying in the winner's triangle and keeping that personal power that allows you to manage in difficult situations, whether or not someone's calling or walking into your center where you have a desk. Now, no matter how somebody looks, no matter how big they are, how powerful they look, no matter how small or in physical stature or how passive they appear, everybody has a heart. Everybody comes to their point of contacting you from a real place, as you know, and your self-awareness, self-regulation, your desire to be in the winner's triangle all translates to really healthy, positive, emotional intelligence that gets these people served better, quicker, educates them, and empowers them to be great customers of yours. So just as a thought, I wonder what you're thinking. I wonder how you would have handled that. I wonder how you regulate yourself and how you focus yourself into service. Think about that. To wrap up, I just want to encourage you one more time to fight your burnout. Remember to write down your 3 accomplishments and the one thing you want to do the next day and how you're going to do it. And that fights burnout. I hope you've enjoyed the 360 in my backyard and nature, and hopefully you heard the bird. We'll talk to you next time, and take care.